Leonardo DiCaprio, who was rising to fame in the 1990s, was James Cameron's top choice for the role of Jack Dawson, a penniless artist who wins a third-class ticket aboard the Titanic. DiCaprio's charm, acting prowess, and on-screen charisma made him the perfect fit. Despite initial reservations, DiCaprio eventually accepted the role, which would become one of the most iconic of his career. DiCaprio's preparation for the role included learning about the lifestyle of a young artist in the early 20th century. He studied the works of famous artists of the period and even practiced drawing to ensure his portrayal of Jack was authentic. His dedication to the role is evident in the numerous sketches Jack draws of Rose, which were actually created by Cameron himself. Kate Winslet, relatively unknown in Hollywood at the time, campaigned vigorously for the role of Rose. She saw the character as a strong, independent woman and connected deeply with her. Winslet's determination paid off, and her chemistry with DiCaprio became one of the film's highlights. Her performance earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Winslet's preparation for Rose included learning about the etiquette and lifestyle of an upper-class woman in 1912. She also had to endure the physical challenges of filming in cold water for extended periods. Winslet's commitment to the role and her willingness to perform many of her own stunts contributed significantly to the authenticity of her character. The supporting cast of Titanic was equally impressive. Billy Zane played the antagonistic Hull Hockley, Rose's wealthy but controlling fiancée. Kathy Bates portrayed the real-life, unsinkable Molly Brown, bringing a touch of humor and resilience to the story. Other notable actors included Frances Fisher as Ruth DeWitt Bukater, Rose's mother, and David Warner as Spicer Lovejoy, Cal's loyal valet. Each supporting actor brought depth and nuance to their roles, contributing to the film's rich tapestry of characters. The ensemble cast performances were crucial in making the world of Titanic feel lived in and authentic. Filming Titanic was a monumental undertaking fraught with challenges. The production faced numerous obstacles, from logistical issues to technological hurdles. A significant portion of the film's budget went into constructing a near full-scale replica of the Titanic. Built at Fox Baja Studios in Mexico, the set included a detailed recreation of the ship's exterior and several interior sections. The attention to detail was meticulous, with every aspect of the ship's design based on historical records and photographs. The set construction was a massive engineering feat. The replica was built in a 17 million-gallon tank that allowed the filmmakers to control the water levels and simulate the ocean. The ship was mounted on hydraulic jacks that could tilt it to simulate the sinking, creating realistic water flow and the gradual submersion of the ship. One of the most challenging aspects of filming was recreating the sinking of the Titanic. The sequence required a combination of practical effects, miniatures, and computer-generated imagery, CGI. The ship was mounted on hydraulic jacks that could tilt it to simulate sinking. This innovative approach allowed for realistic water flow and the gradual submersion of the ship. The sinking sequence involved hundreds of extras and stunt performers, all of whom had to be carefully choreographed to ensure safety and realism. The production team also had to manage the logistical challenges of filming with large amounts of water, which required complex planning and execution. James Cameron's fascination with underwater exploration led to the inclusion of actual footage of the Titanic wreck. Cameron and his crew made several dives to the wreck site, capturing hauntingly beautiful images that were used in the film. This footage added an authentic touch and underscored the tragedy of the real-life event. The underwater sequences required specialized equipment and trained divers. Cameron's deep-sea submersible, equipped with high-definition cameras, allowed the crew to capture stunning images of the wreck. These sequences provided a poignant connection between the past and present, enhancing the film's emotional impact. Titanic was a technical marvel, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in filmmaking at the time. The visual effects in Titanic were groundbreaking. Digital Domain, the visual effects company co-founded by Cameron, used cutting-edge CGI to create lifelike scenes of the Titanic. From the ship's majestic departure to its tragic sinking, the effects were seamless and immersive. The film's extensive use of digital water and complex simulations set new standards for the industry. The visual effects team also used motion capture technology to create realistic movements for the digital characters during the sinking sequence. This technology, combined with detailed textures and lighting, made the CGI indistinguishable from the practical effects. The sound design of Titanic was equally impressive. The team used a combination of recorded and synthetic sounds to recreate the ambience of the ship and the chaos of its sinking. The sound of the ship's hull cracking, the rushing water, and the panic of the passengers were all meticulously crafted to enhance the viewing experience. Sound designer Gary Rydstrom and his team recorded numerous sounds from historical ships to create an authentic audio landscape. They also used innovative techniques to simulate the underwater acoustics during the sinking sequence, adding to the film's immersive quality. The hauntingly beautiful score, featuring the song "My Heart Will Go On," performed by Celine Dion, played a significant role in the film's emotional impact. The soundtrack became one of the best-selling of all time, contributing to the film's lasting legacy. Horner's score combined traditional orchestral elements with Celtic influences, reflecting the film's themes of love and loss. The music played a crucial role in enhancing the emotional depth of key scenes, making the film's moments of triumph and tragedy even more powerful. While the technical aspects of Titanic were crucial, the human element was what truly resonated with audiences. At the heart of Titanic is the love story between Jack and Rose. Their romance, set against the backdrop of a tragic historical event, captivated audiences worldwide. The chemistry between DiCaprio and Winslet brought depth and authenticity to their characters, making their love story one of the most memorable in cinema history. The development of Jack and Rose's relationship was meticulously crafted by Cameron. Their love story was designed to transcend the historical context and resonate on a universal level. The scenes depicting their growing bond, from the famous "I'm flying" moment at the ship's bow to their final moments together, were crafted to evoke a wide range of emotions from the audience. Titanic also explored themes of class and society. The contrast between the opulence of first class and the harsh realities of third class was a central theme. The film highlighted the disparities in treatment and survival rates among different social classes, adding a layer of social commentary to the narrative. Cameron used the Titanic's real-life segregation of passengers as a microcosm of early 20th century society. The interactions between characters from different classes, such as Jack and Rose, served to underscore the rigid social structures of the time. The film did not shy away from depicting the human cost of the disaster. The scenes of passengers struggling to survive, the chaos during the evacuation, and the tragic fate of those left behind were powerful reminders of the real-life tragedy. Cameron's commitment to historical accuracy ensured that the film honored the memory of those who perished. The portrayal of real-life figures, such as Captain Edward Smith and ship designer Thomas Andrews, added a layer of authenticity and gravitas to the film. Their heroic and tragic stories were interwoven with the fictional narrative, providing a respectful homage to the lives lost in the disaster. Titanic was a critical and commercial juggernaut. Upon its release, it received widespread acclaim for its direction, performances, visual effects, and emotional depth. It became the first film to gross over $1 billion worldwide and held the record for the highest-grossing film of all time until Cameron's own Avatar surpassed it in 2009. The film's success was not limited to the box office. It won 11 Academy Awards, tying the record for the most Oscars won by a single film. The accolades included Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Original Song for "My Heart Will Go On." The film's impact on audiences was profound. Viewers were drawn to the film's epic scale, emotional depth, and historical significance. Its success demonstrated the enduring appeal of well-crafted storytelling and the universal themes of love and loss. To celebrate its enduring legacy, Titanic has been re-released several times, including a 3D conversion in 2012. Titanic has left an indelible mark on popular culture. References to the film, its iconic scenes, and memorable lines have appeared in countless TV shows, movies, and other media. The phrase, "I'm the king of the world," and the imagery of Jack and Rose at the bow of the ship have become ingrained in the cultural lexicon. The making of Titanic was a monumental endeavor that combined visionary direction, groundbreaking technology, and compelling storytelling. James Cameron's dedication to authenticity and his passion for the project resulted in a film that continues to captivate audiences more than 2 decades after its release. The behind-the-scenes journey of Titanic is a testament to the power of cinema to transport us to another time and place, making us laugh, cry, and ultimately, reminding us of the enduring power of love and human resilience. The film's lasting legacy is a tribute to the creativity and dedication of everyone involved in its production. From the actors who brought the characters to life to the technicians who crafted the film's visual and auditory marvels, Titanic remains a shining example of what can be achieved when vision, talent, and technology come together to create something truly extraordinary. By reflecting on the journey of making Titanic, we can appreciate the monumental effort and creativity that went into crafting a film that has left an indelible mark on cinematic history. As new audiences continue to discover its magic, Titanic will undoubtedly sail on as a beloved classic for generations to come.